So yeah, I will say the original plan for tonight was to actually start with the whole, like, you know, doing the run submission video and doing all like the little, kind of like the little test run. Tonight I kind of want to just do a straight up run tonight. I don't know if I have like quite the mental energy for the whole like, you know, talking about the story and gameplay stuff like that. We might say that for sometime next week, because one thing I did realize after I made the comment on Tuesday about like not knowing what I'm going to be playing on Tuesday, Thursday going forward, I remembered after that I was going to be doing just heritage speedruns, so I can kind of keep my muscle memory up, maybe get some new, well, not really skills, but kind of more just like more refine the route a little bit more. So we're going to be doing a little bit more of this for the next probably month or so until we find out for sure about what's going on with the run at Fastest Furs. But yeah, so for tonight we're just going to do a regular speed run. I think next week I'm going to start trying to do like the dry runs on the run submission, stuff like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring it right on in. Welcome in everybody to the, I guess it's still technically this week, since it's the only one we're doing this week. But yeah, welcome on into our next Heritage of Dragon's Tale speed run. Welcome on in, Caltrix. Welcome on in, King. How y'all doing tonight? But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. The thing is, I'm kind of tired, but I'm also not tired at the same time. So I'm in kind of like a weird like mental state right now. Hopefully we can convert this into a surprisingly good speed run. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the game going. Let the music slowly fade. Screams in anxiety. That's me every day for like everything else in life. Yeah, there's literally like a bunch of things I really do need to be doing like sooner rather than later, and I just can't make myself do any of it. So I'm just like, okay, the controller was on. Why is it not? Let me try that again. I don't even like turn. I'm gonna try to turn the controller off and then on again. Maybe there's something weird's going on with that. Okay, wait for it to turn off. It's always something. Come on, there we go. Turn off, and then turn on. All right, let's give that another try. There's a game. I hate how the window like automatically resets if I move it too early. Okay, we'll go for the fever and had panic attacks today. Oh yeah, that does not sound like fun at all. Okay, why is nothing working anymore? Hold up. Okay, I can't even use keyboard right now. What is happening? Why is nothing? Hold on. Let me try. Let me see if plugging the controller in does anything. I don't know if it will. We took my. No, it's still not responding. What is happening? Okay. Turn that off. I have literally no idea what's happening right now. Game is playable with controller. I wonder if there's gonna be like maybe like a comment on like the discussions page about what's going on here. Nope, nothing new since somebody posted a bug report like a month ago. So there's no new message on the discussion thing. Community hub, maybe? I don't know if this really has a lot of quote-unquote community hub, but yeah, nothing really there either. Okay, let's try this one more time. Otherwise, I'm going to be very confused as to why like no inputs are working. Okay, so please work. Yeah, nothing is happening. Why is this not working? Hello? Oh, okay, for some reason my guitar controller is still showing is connected. I think maybe that's being like the primary for some reason. But it shouldn't be. Hold on a second. Let me check something. My guitar controller has been on for the past 24 hours. Oh my god. You know, I didn't think it would actually stay on the entire 24 hours, but apparently it did. Okay, now we'll turn this off and start it back up. Now it should work, since now there's only the one controller actually active. It's a very technical skill issue. A skill nickel issue, if you will. Alright, please. Yes, it works now. Let's second go. Alright, we can actually do things. Okay, we have the same controls, it looks like. I do not have my splits up yet. I should fix that. Close all the stuff I don't need. Why is it in randomizer mode? That should not be in randomizer mode. Open any percent. And layout. Heritage Dragon Tail. There we go. Alright. I think this should be good enough. The guitar just wanted to play DOG nonstop. Hopefully it was successful, because I'm sure as well not aware of its level of success or not. But yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get going. Like, I already feel my dash timing being like super off tonight. This is not a good sign. There we go. So far, so good. Oh, I barely saved that. A second go. No HP level. Oh, come on. I don't know why I went... Oh! Well, okay, that's my fault for going the down route and therefore losing all my muscle memory for that section. That's not the best start. I was hoping to really get a bounce off that bird. Okay, what is with the dash timing tonight? It seems more off than normal. Okay, so far I live. Oh, that actually worked. Okay. I bounced off that bird in a weird way, so I thought I was gonna like lose a jump or something. But it actually worked out. Oh, I couldn't get both. I did not think that jump was gonna make it. That's already like 2 moments where I should have died, but I didn't. Because of the lonely anxiety type for some reason? I am doubly sorry about that. In an attempt to make things better, I offer vocal hugs. Hugs. Alright, easy arena time. Oh, not... Okay, it's kind of weird to have trouble with the slime at the end there. It's been rough, but you're strong? Do the thing. What do you mean I missed? I mean, we're still technically ahead. There's another split we can apparently save time on somehow. Huh. That was not the right input, but it still worked. Oh, God. Oh, I made the right choice there. But yeah, so we did technically discover like a 5-second time save with a bit of rerouting, but I do not like the consequences of that rewriting, so rerouting, so we're not going to be doing that for at least the foreseeable future. Especially not when we have like a bunch of minutes worth of time to gain from just like not dying. At that point, a 5-second time save is just not really going to be worth it. Yeah, put on your headphones, blasted some game music you vibe with, let yourself cry, which helped. Yeah, at least being able to get yourself to like process whatever that feeling. I'm assuming that's usually like the kind of the best way you can do it. Just kind of find a way to just kind of let it out. Well, since then we know we don't have to talk to him anymore, we can actually skip the entire dialogue. Okay, so there's a free like 2 to 3 second save. We can skip that dialogue. Okay, so we got something out of it at least. Which actually makes the entire sequence then an even less of a save, because a lot of that we get regardless. Okay, I think I must have had like a random encounter or two in the PvP, and that's why we were gaining time there. Oh, come on. Take that. I probably should have got the slime when I had the chance, but a wall. Key get. Oh, come on. Give me the chance for XP bubbles, please. Not that much to ask for, I don't think. 100% item completion obtained. Time to fight Proteus Ridley. I wish you the best of luck, although I'm sure you do not need it. For you are powerful beyond the bounds of luck. Oh, I went that way too early, but I made it work. Hey, there's a double kill. Not done the fight in years, so we'll see. I believe. Oh, I missed that entirely. Well, I guess we're doing that then. Actually, you know what? We have our level up points early without XP bubble somehow. Let's make use of it. I don't know if it's actually going to affect anything, but... because most of the enemies that we would fight here are kind of like one-shot kills anyway. Actually, I guess, well, that kills faster, but it doesn't actually save any time, because we have to wait for this anyway. Actually, I guess going through there is a bit faster. Also, free XP there. Time to lock in. There was a meme I saw somewhere a while back. There were a couple of like appropriate images attached to it, but it was more the lines of like born to dilly dally, forced to lock in. And I kind of feel like that's me, like 90% of the time. That was okay. That was only 1 heart of damage, I guess. Could be worse. Oh, that was almost a bad idea. Okay, how many saves is at this run? It's only like the first 2 stages. Okay, we did lose some time, but I'm kind of fine with that overall. Very small amount of time lost compared to what could have happened. There's a small chance we get like a 1-second gold split here just because we don't have to do the menu on the split. Well, there goes our 1 second then. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, if I kept holding down, I actually could have probably killed that thing. Dang it. Okay, I kind of figured that would happen, but I didn't try to even, like, account for it. Oh, every time. Oh, God. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I hate those bats so much. At least we'll still be able to match our PB at this point, I think. Oh, that's all the way to start. I think we lost more time there than the, what was it, the 25 seconds we're short right now compared to our PB. Did we get an XP bubble? I think we just got a bubble. Wow, that bird was still coming after us. That bird was determined. Dang it. Yeah, I'm already especially glad I chose not to do the run submission thing tonight, because I am already... It's like, the timing feels off for some reason on like most of the things I'm doing, and I don't know why. Dang. Okay, that was me. That was me trying to be sneaky, but failing. Hey, didn't have to spike that time. Let's go. You live this time, bat. Yeah, and of course it was literally right before the freaking checkpoint. Because why wouldn't it be? Misheard lyrics of Aeronaut. Best sauce, Symphonies, here and cheese, polka cheese, Aeronaut. Welcome on in, Solace. How you doing tonight? I'm trying to be a little bit extra cautious with my movement right now, just because everything just feels weird. Booping the cat? Why for the boop? Why would you do this to a poor little feline? That movement was super weird and I shouldn't have done it, but it worked. Goes attention? In that case, I boop thee back. Oh, am I still gonna make this? Hey, I still made it, let's go. I have never gotten that pop-up that late before. That was interesting. Yeah, favorite part of the Proteus Ridley fight? The baby saving Samus and fighting alongside her? Yeah, that's definitely a new part of Metroid 2, because yeah, in the original Metroid 2, all you did is like you save the baby, and that's all that happens. The baby doesn't do anything for you there. And congratulations. Okay, I was distracted by the fact that there's apparently an item on the top of that platform in the sky. I don't think I've ever noticed before. Yeah, I think if we get one more, like, stupid / early death, I might just reset the run and try another one. They bond. That's a very quick bond, apparently. Oh my god, please. Yeah, just everything feels wrong about the movement tonight. Yeah, clarification. Sephiroth's theme is Latin. Hold on, one sec. And some folk made up misheard lyrics because of how it sounds. People do that for, like, every song out there. I mean, there's, like, an entire YouTube channel dedicated to that very thing. Doing, like, a lot of, like, fairly popular songs, too, if I remember right. Now, of course, the only ones of those that, in my opinion, are actually, like, any good are ones where the misheard lyrics actually do kind of sound like they're saying that, in addition to what they're actually saying for real. Because there are some songs and artists where they just, the vocalist is not clear in any way, shape, or form. And kind of opens themselves up to that particular thing. Like, I actually honestly imagine, like Pearl Jam being one of those bands that could be, like, grossly misheard on a whole bunch of things. Because Eddie Vedder definitely does have a unique voice and style, and it's kind of that the uniqueness that can work against them. Yay, magic, because I don't need. Give me health, let's go. Eat him. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh, hello, XP bubble. Make sure I get this guy. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth and Kingdom Hearts BBS Mysterious Fighter are the times where themes can only be heard for a second because you get killed with beepy noises. But what if the beepy noises is the theme? Or like the only theme a foe needs is the sound of your death. I'm sure there's some way that could like actually be done in a like a creative sense. I don't know what that would be specifically though. Cat being cute, must hide. Unfortunately, my perception check is a plus 47. With a plus 30 extra bonus on cute people. Ow. Why am I hurting? Okay, we're getting a lot of XP bubbles. Which is kind of unfortunate because we're not having the best of runs right now. How far behind are we? I need 1,000 to find you, and even then you have a persuasion? Persuasion isn't even related to stealth. They're completely different attributes. Okay, this game is just taunting us with the bubbles now. The bubbles literally don't help at this point, but we still keep getting them. Okay, so if we have a Deathless Kavari Temple, we can get back on track. I'd still fail to perceive and comprehend your true divine form, which is that of a Prinny. I mean, the thing is, most stars do shed light for like hundreds and hundreds of millions of billions of light years. You'll be seen eventually. It's merely a matter of when. You will succeed by not trying. It's okay, Solace. I have lots of patience. Okay, I think this is gonna be the stage here. So if we get through like the big movement section, I can never get that thing down correctly. Okay, that was actually really good. Let's go. With the exception of like landing on the platform, I think that's probably the best route that I've had in all of my speedrunning. Yeah, but can Cal convince you? One person has tried, another has not yet. Welcome in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? Tonight we are existing. We've had kind of a bad start to our run, as you can tell by the fact we're already like a minute behind. But we do have at least a decent chance of being able to catch up as long as we don't screw this stage up. We've also got like a lot of XP bubbles, more than I'm used to getting. In fact, Actually, before we even got any XP bubbles, we were able to get the 2 attack upgrades before the Kavari dunes, which still kind of amazes me. I do not normally get that much experience that early. I was so close to hitting that switch and give myself a death. Alright, here we go. The make or break for whether or not we continue this run. Okay, so that still damages me, but I can still do that and not lose time. But it doesn't matter if you have to wait here anyway. Okay, that is going to be a reset. Yeah, it's one thing to be down a minute up until that section, but then to miss at that point, yeah, it's just, that's not happening. Let's, do not save. Yeah, back to the main menu. So this will be our one reset for the night thing, so we're only going to have enough time to actually do like one run at this point. So, yeah, take number 2. Alright, it's a post-credit scene that shows an X-Parasite infecting a creature that led many people, yourself included, that you were getting a Fusion Remaster. Okay, so normally the X don't actually get introduced as a story thing until Fusion, right? So I think at that point they realized they need to have some kind of like menacing creature that wasn't the Metroids, given that they were extinct by the time of Fusion. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I was too fast there. I couldn't undo my fastness. Ow. I'm already missing the XP bubbles we got from the last run, though. We just got so many in the last, like, 2 minutes of that run. Yeah, imagine being too fast at speedrunning. Legit, there are some speedruns where just actually going too fast will cause issues and make you, like, miss, like, certain cycles and whatnot. It's kind of crazy how speedruns can actually, like, intentionally not be speedy. Ow. What do you mean I didn't make that? I heckin' disagree. I mean, at least movement-wise, this run is already feeling better. So I'll definitely take that. Plus, we haven't died yet, which is another big plus. Yeah, you do love your paradoxes in life. They're what make life interesting, for sure. Trying to look for Quiet Rope in these gallery images because Ravenbeak is there. Was Ravenbeak introduced in, like, Samus Returns? Wait, no, Samus Returns was the prequel. Is Ravenbeak, like, introduced before Dreadfort at any point? So I'm semi-certain he appeared for the first time in Dread, but I'm not 100% sure. And then we had the big one. There we go. Yeah, definitely grab the big money. Okay, saving time already. Yeah, you got foreshadowing minutes of that in the Samus Returns gallery. Foreshadowing, but was it an actual, like, quote-unquote introduction I got? Or I guess? Oh god, okay. Oh, these random encounters are gonna be messing with me tonight. I don't know how minutes got in for that. Foreshadowing. I'm assuming you're on mobile then, because I'm assuming like it tried to autocorrect whatever like random letter you tried to type in there. So I know my phone does that to me all the time. Honestly, I probably just need to like replace the screen protector I have on it. Well, yeah, the screen protector is definitely getting pretty worn already. I haven't had it for that long. Is kind of the weird thing. You know, you can already tell like a lot of like marks and not scratches per se, but there's definitely like streaks you notice from the way that I use the phone. Like I say, it does feel almost not worth it to come back up here to specifically just talk to that guy, even though I know it is entirely 100% worth it. Like, I thought I had hit the wrong window for a second. Okay, we're doing decently. A little bit better than the last run. Why do you have to go? Okay, that's a good direction. Yeah, the last two images, the final one you have to get 100% item collection. Showed up in the cutscene where Quiet Robe is explaining things. So you knew about Ravenbeak long before he made his proper debut? Yeah, because I never touched or was... I mean, I guess I was aware of Samus Returns' existence, but that wasn't Samus Returns... Was that Wii U or... I think that had to have been Wii U. So I know I didn't have the means to play it. Oh, that was 3DS, okay. I was trying to think of like what handheld would be like in the era for that, but I thought the regular Switch was around that time, so I wouldn't think they'd be really making stuff for 3DS still. Thinking I'd just be making assumptions, so that's kind of on me. Oh, come on. Hey, I got my magic back, let's go. Okay, delayed way to get the second one, but I guess I'll take it. Yeah, when you saw the gallery images of that cutscene, you went insane. Yeah, I kind of wish I had actually played that, or at least had the... Yeah, because I did have a 3DS, but just like, I keep forgetting it exists, because I'm just not super big in like the handheld style of gaming anymore. Well, I guess I missed it again. Why am I missing that cycle all of a sudden? I never used to miss this cycle. Oh, come... I went too fast. Nintendo did a similar thing with a special ending for Metroid Prime 3 foreshadowing Silex and 4. Well, see, that... Okay, that makes sense because one game is a direct connection into the other one, whereas Samus Returns was technically like 3 games ahead of what Dread was, so that seems a little bit more weird to be foreshadowing a character in that game, given where it lies in the timeline. I really would love to know why I'm missing the cycle now. Are you freaking serious? I mean, okay, so part of it is me trying to do like a slightly different strat. I'm actually trying to attack and kill both of those in one swing. But still, why is like my movement so bad tonight? Yeah, even if I just go, I can't make that cycle anymore. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to do the regular slice there, so it makes it more likely for me to actually get both of them, rather than the downside, which only ever gets like the topmost one. But yeah. I think I just need to focus on just refining the strats I currently have, rather than trying to find new ones. I think that might be more my problem. I don't know why I thought that would work. Question semi-sarcastic. What is cute? It's one of the things where, depending on the context, it could mean different things. In the sense that I use it, it's basically, this person is a good being and deserves all the pets and love. That is my definition of cute. I'm taking this. The way this runs, the way this night is gone, I'm definitely taking the safety. Okay, I need to look up all gallery images though, because you're missing some who are lacking a specific amiibo. That's one thing I've never been like really vibing with when it comes to amiibos and stuff like that. Is just being able to quote unquote lock out content by purchasing some kind of physical object is always like just, it's never sat well with me. But what is deserved? Ooh, I almost faded there. Yeah, oh yeah, us called you cute. That is all that, yeah, just you existing means you deserve to be called cute. That is how it is and how it shall be. I should not even try for that strat anymore. It's obviously not working. Okay, that was kind of a lucky coyote jump there. Oh no, please let me through, yeah, okay. This run is bad, but it's not completely garbage yet. Yeah, brain not comprehend even after all the things with me. All the things with me? Brain 404 error? Are you friggin' serious? Literally right as I was about to enter the stage. Okay, this game just does not want to be speedrun tonight. Just straight up. Friggin' half a step away from the entry. I'm getting really bad about getting the quicksand lately. Alright, game. Game, I'm trying to enjoy you. The game won't let me enjoy it. Illegal, no joy. Oh god. Funless percent. That's the true category name. For some reason I thought I had upstat for a second there. I was trying to kill the green slime with that. Then I realized, wait, that's not how that works. So that's another thing I've been doing lately. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep dashing into that spike, despite knowing I should not be dashing into that spike. Wish you luck on quenching your thirst for knowledge? I will bestow upon you the best of luck for quenching thy thirst for knowledge. It is an infinite journey. And that's why hydration is important. Come on. Yeah, the health potion wouldn't really do a lot for us right now. I'm only down like half a heart. And then I do stuff like that and I get lower. Ah, I couldn't even make the slime. Gotta get that lower Brinstar theme playing. I keep forgetting which theme is Brinstar. Although, if I remember from at least the Super Metroid version, I think the Super Metroid version of Brinstar is like the most actually like music theme in the entire game. As far as like not just straight up atmosphere, but also just like actual like musical like composition or whatever. Okay, I need to just fall off that step. I can't just dash from the step. Okay, here's a checkpoint at least. Game? You want to explain yourself? Yeah, if you had all the books from your wish list, and then you need to move more hidden grimoires and magic books not found on Amazon. But then you could buy like an armoire from Amazon and be able to buy all those books. Then you could get more armoires and then get more books. become a recursive loop of knowledge. Game? No, I don't actually, I don't want to explain myself at all. I mean, partially fair, but also, heck you, game. Taking out my beloathed. Wow. So heckin' rude. Grimoire Armoire. Exactly. Oh, we were definitely not making the thing here. Yeah, we took damage, therefore we didn't make it. Oh, right. I have not done my level up yet. That would kind of help. Yeah, it's now I'm doing literally triple damage. You enjoyed the poem when you were being serious? You enjoy seeking out hidden and forbidden and rare arcane knowledge? I mean, I would argue that if there's a person who doesn't like learning like cool, random, obscure things, then I think they're lying straight up. There's always at least some subject that everybody wants to know like more and like unusual stuff about, just straight up. And maybe for it's something more mundane, like maybe like just like weird things that can happen in like football, stuff like that. That could also be a thing where you're just getting kind of unusual but still interesting knowledge. Yeah, you're literally geeked to see the carrying card. Yeah, I think the card is inside the armoire that you need for your books. Might even be able to get a 2-for-1 deal. Oh god. Why didn't I jump high enough? That this game tonight is just being angry with me. No cue card unless stayed by someone? I believe those two lines can coexist peacefully. What is even up there? Oh, it's just money. What am I guess money wouldn't be the worst thing? I didn't see how much worth that was, though. If we happen to die again, I'm gonna go back and actually try to count how much money we get from there. I know that we do still sometimes have issues with money at certain phases of the run. Getting a little bit extra would at least add a little bit of a safety. So I might consider that. Yeah, so the Prime series takes place between the first main game and the second. So between Metroid Run and Metroid 2, then? Impossible, much like me and Mustard? I believe anything is more possible than me and Mustard. Hey, level up. Okay, I was not expecting the boulder to take care of the other enemy, too. That was kind of cool. Pop. There we go. Get him. Oh, both health potions flew away. Dang it. I wanted the strawberry juice. Hello, XP bubble. Let's heck and go. I think so. Even with the deaths, we should have at least be on the route to getting enough XP. Are you serious? What is this game trying to do to me? I swear. Are you kidding me? How did that even hit me? Yeah, the fact that of all the rival bounty hunters, Silex is one you see the most. Not a single one appears outside of Prime Hunters. I keep thinking what kind of game Prime Hunters even is. I'm assuming that's not one that actually has, like, Samus as the main character. It does? Okay. Ooh, barely got it. Yay, Stoof. It's a Prime game, so the first person and has scanning? Okay. So, I know this scanning thing is like a ginormous meme when it comes to the first game, at least in some communities. So I know at least in like Oats and Ghost Stream, where he usually speedruns like Super Metroid, and lately's been doing Metroid Dread again. I know like his chat will make a whole bunch of random comments of, don't forget to just scan the save room. Is Metroid the Prime 1 actually like that bad about scanning things? Like even like save room stuff like that? Or is that just like an exaggeration, which it honestly probably is to some degree? Or is it actually like just that major? You scan things for lore and boss info? Is scanning things actually like hard required for thing? So it does have major and literal gameplay effects? Well, I mean, so I wouldn't count necessarily anything that's just like battle strategy, because you can technically learn just by basic playing of the game. And of course I get poisoned. There are some things you have to scan to activate? Okay, gotcha. So the fact that it is like a strict requirement then. Oh my god, we are 4 minutes behind already. Even with a perfect run, I don't think we can get back to possibly PBing. This is just a terrible run. This has just been a terrible night for speedrunning. Yeah, but it's mainly for game lore and info on enemies, tech, etc. Okay. So it's exaggerated, but also at the same time, kind of valid to be a meme. Just the way I'm interpreting that. Heinously overhated? Yeah, I can see that, honestly. I feel like pretty much any kind of like gaming meme like that, where it kind of points out a certain mechanic to that degree, 99% of the time is like an over exaggeration, whatever. You know what? We've been dying a lot. We actually need more experience. But you also like being immersed in games. So I suppose that does kind of give you a certain perception, but yeah. Yeah, I'm the type where like I appreciate being able to be immersed in the games, but as long as the thing isn't like an what's the phrasing I want to use? As long as it's not like an I'm bad with words sometimes. But I basically just want a game that knows to respect my time for things like that. Where if I need to scour like every single section of a stage to get like 1 or 2 pieces of lore, and I guess it kind of depends on what the quote unquote need for it is. But if you like miss some kind of like reward or something, then that's when I start having issue with the kind of setups like that. If you can go for the lore, and if you like miss a couple pieces and it's like no big deal, then I'm fine with it. Yeah, the things you have to scan are generally intuitive. That sounds good, at least. Oh, nope. Oh, I had the backup, but I couldn't do anything with it. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, nothing aside from badges, achievements that you missed out for not scanning everything. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on the idea of like the achievements being locked out by stuff like that, because I'm usually not a person to like worry about achievements, that kind of thing. Yeah, it doesn't play the death song if you die from damage and then fall into the pit, because then the game thinks you died in like multiple ways, so it gets kind of confused about like what's supposed to happen. Yeah, that's a bug that's been known about for a while. Honestly, like I think within like the first or second stream that I did of this, where I was trying to get the speedrun started, that's when we kind of discovered that death speedrun tech that does absolutely nothing. Actually, do I even need to bounce off the enemy? Because I was able to make off that platform perfectly fine. Maybe we don't even need that enemy in the first place. That would make that so much simpler. I need to start trying for that going forward. You mean nothing in speedrun will ever be as absurd as Twilight Princess low percent speedruns? I mean, it depends on what you're referring to as absurd, like, trait-wise. Because I know, like, watching Super Monkey Ball speedruns, it is amazing just the level of precision people can have over such minute movements. Oh, I'm out of magic. No, it wasn't. The game is confused. There we go. The amount of weirdness that's been in the runs tonight is beyond description. Let's stare at rupees for 10 hours? Explain? That's also not exaggeration. Like 10 hours, not in-game hours, real life hours? Because, yeah, then I would have a lot of questions. Yeah, I'm getting all the never before happened runs before Fastest Furs. No, I'll get all the never happened before, but there'll still be that one thing that just randomly occurs. Oh yeah, I'm aware of how low percent works, yeah. And I know like the opposite end of that. I know there's a 100% run of, I think it's like Baden Kaitos something, I forget the subtitle. But the world record for that run is, I think, like 134 hours. Because the way you have to get like 2 certain items are based on like the passage of real time. And in fact, the rules for the speedrun even state that you don't even have to record like the majority of it. Just as long as you're reporting the things that are actually like impactful to the run. I am so bad at this game right now. Oh, doing the thing again. I don't know if that's actually any more effective. Actually, it could be, I guess. Actually, it might be more effective to just like damage boost through the tail thing. Now I'm thinking about it. Huh. I'm about to kind of toy with that in future runs. Yeah, in order to achieve the fewest items for Twilight Princess, people use the game quirk where Link ever so slowly shift backwards at an angle while holding an item. You know, there's actually kind of a similar thing that works in Super Mario 64 that is currently only task viable, but I think that one also requires the run to be going for like 23 hours in order to make that particular trick. Oh no, it's not just a task run. It's the no A press version of the speed run of the task version. Yeah, you basically ride a platform. Well, like I said, look up the Super Mario 64 no A press task, because that one, I think that's like 23-ish hours, something like that. I forget the exact amount of time, but yeah, it's basically a full day just waiting for a platform to move in a certain way that it gets out of position and like get you somewhere you're not supposed to be. Okay, that was both a good and bad fight right there. Oh, well, okay, I actually dodged that. Let second go. But yeah, like I said, Super Mario 64, no A-Press task speed run, and also Baden Kaitos. Again, I forget the subtitle. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of examples of like super long wait times being part of speedruns. And one of the things, my favorite like concepts when it comes to low percent speed runs is that I can even use like Super Metroid as an example. I don't know like the details offhand because I kind of forget those. Let me finish this segment right here real quick. This actually does require some. What do you mean I failed? But yeah, so in Super Metroid low percent, there was one point where they found out how to be able to finish the game with one item less, and that one item initially took them like an extra 10 minutes to be able to actually complete. And so literally the speed run is the speed run for like the next top time was like 10 minutes slower than the base game. I have not drank yet. I've not had the appropriate opportunity yet. Yeah, there's not really a lot of chances to really like stop and do things in this run, which is kind of, well, I guess I'll just do it now. It's not like we're having a good time anyway. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, come on. I need to prep with this. Okay, so we need to be basically right at the edge of that platform to make that work. Okay, that was a little slow, but... Also, oh my god, we need the money. We do not have enough money as it is right now. I need to stop for every dollar I can get. I think that's about our threshold right there. Okay, I tried to do another dash, but... I wasn't even, like, fully intent on doing the dash, because I thought I might have been able to make it otherwise. Yeah, but the fact you did a few items, no matter how long it takes you to have the record, yeah, it's such a... It's an interesting concept, but it does make sense when you think about it. It's like, yeah, the point is to get as few items as possible. If you can do that, even if it takes longer, it's still a new record. Oh my god, this is such a terrible run. I don't think that's enough. Because we don't find the boomerangs like naturally anywhere else. Oh yeah, that is definitely not gonna be enough. Yeah, there's one small key in the City of the Sky that you could skip with tasks, but if in theory you did the thing to skip it, it wouldn't matter if it took you a little month to achieve you being first. That's the funny thing about that kind of stuff. Okay, we actually do have enough, okay. Actually... Okay, we actually have a lot of Lufia for that particular one. We can't be dying again, though. That's gonna be the big thing. Yeah, this one, I'll be happy if we get like a sub 230 at this point. Oh, I forgot to do the split. Oh well. Okay, since we had a bad time, I was trying to see if maybe I could do just like a damage boost to get through that, but no. The spikes stay down too long for that. You definitely respect speedrunning, but it doesn't personally appeal to you. I can definitely get that. Like, for me, I don't really do, like, world record grinds, so to speak, for speedruns anymore. Because I just found that it is not a very satisfying conclusion at the end of the day. Yeah, I wish I could do something to just, like, skip this section. I don't know, maybe I just need to be going with like absolute maximum top speed at the earliest opportunity and then it can make the damage boost work, but yeah, I don't think that's happening. Even then, it probably requires to be at max health by that point, which is not something I can guarantee at the moment. gonna do the skip now. I had an extra menu input there somehow. I have no idea what that was for. Dang it. That's why if you go too fast for that guy, you can basically make it like not entirely... You can't really reflect the grenade. Which is kind of weird, but... Aaron hiccup acquired. It's not the most rare thing, but... I like to think it's at least usually kind of subtle. That should not have worked, but I will definitely accept it. I did not expect to get up there. You find it so wholesome to hear a streamer hiccup? I mean, sure. I don't really know how to respond to that necessarily, but sure. That's my response. Just sure. Well, not like a dismissive sure, but like a okay, sure. Just like this has been accepted and noted. Okay, so I do have to do that early. That's how I get it. Yay, I found the strat. That's who you don't even know. You're the one feeling it, you don't even know. Which, honestly, mood. Yay, free experience. Ah, come on. Okay, at least I didn't get poisoned. Got a bird? What kind of bird? You be like a canary, a raven. What kind of bird will you be? Then it's back to the mobile dimension, which a lot of times is kind of the worst dimension. Let's just be honest. Oh, I thought I'd get both bats, but alas. No, I thought I had to go left there, but then I thought, no, that's gotta be a different section. But no, it was that section. Okay, that was kind of smooth. That's not quite what I wanted to do, but it kind of worked, I guess. What do you mean that's still... Okay, I got hit by something else. What did I get hit by? Oh, no, unless that little flash when they explode also does its own separate damage. Which would be kind of weird, but... Not the weirdest thing I've seen in this game, honestly. Your return was foretold by a cardboard... Ow. How dare. Pretty well timed, not gonna lie. fortune is very fortunate sometimes. Hashtag wisdom. I kind of want to grab those bombs, but I also don't... Oh, I saved that somehow. It actually looked like I could have gone fast enough to make that, so I tried for it. Didn't quite work, but... It might be worth testing for later. Why is the game giving us so many bombs? I'm actually becoming concerned. Hey, level up, let's go. The game says it's terrible. That was not a sentence I was expecting. But yeah, just explosive everywhere, I guess. Also, I'm not gonna forget to level up here. These are kind of important. There we go. Ah, crap, he saw me. Ow. Dang it. Tends to be a trend with you. Duly noted. I shall watch and observe and learn. Oh dear. Okay, I had to grab this. It literally puts me in the worst position for everything, but I had to... That should have full healed me. That did not full heal me. Why did that not full heal me? At least it didn't matter, but I'm still concerned. Yeah, I still need to learn the bomb strat timing for this boss, too. Ow. Well, that was not the timing at all. Okay, that's the timing, is when he does his first jump, is when I want to throw that. That was a gold split? What is this game? How is that a gold split? Run saved. I don't even know how much time we saved with that gold split. What the hell? Hello? I hate to say it, but we're already still behind enough time to be like more than our potential time save. Well, actually, no, I guess our potential time save is technically 7 minutes or so, but a lot of that time was also in like the first half of the run where we did absolutely terribly. I said I believe. I believe you'll be correct. Eventually. Oh god. Okay. That could have been a lot worse. Random anecdote about your world. You have dubbed the overarching story the Chronicles of the Eclipse, and there are beings in lore known as Chroniclers who are canonically beyond the Twin Worlds. So they're kind of like, literally like interdimensional observers, basically. So technically, I'm a Chronicler. So I'm a story tourist, is the way I'm interpreting that. I'm touristing inside your world. Ow. Every time. Okay, so now we fast travel. Oh god. And that's why I kind of hate that section, that it's very difficult to avoid getting hit by at least one bomb. If you're beyond those Let's see if I can get... Oh, level up, perfect. Okay, I need to kind of focus on this, because I also need to relearn the timing for the bomb throws. Oh, come on. Alright, I still need the one gunshot. I should probably just start doing like the bomb shot or the bullet shot early, just to like anticipate everything. Cause I need at least one anyway. Yeah, if you're from beyond those planes of existence and are aware of their existence, you are a being in your world's canon. So in a roundabout way, if you made COT a game series, the player would be canon. What's that one kind of like weird book series where like I don't know how to describe it. Hold on. Oh, I can barely afford that. Let's second go. But yeah, I can't think of the name of the world. It's like Piers Anthony's, I think, the author. And like the entire landmass of the planet is like in the shape of Florida for whatever reason. And so my goals are beyond your understanding. I think at that point it's more just like my existence is beyond your understanding. Or actually no, but yeah, my existence is beyond my own understanding. That's how I would classify that. Ketchup, over there. Where? Also, I thought that email was actually just literally gonna be attacking me as I fell down. I was kind of well positioned for that. Hey, welcome on in, Rez. How you doing tonight? Okay, I did not get bodied by the giant this time. I'm heckin' glad. That platform stuck around for a while. That would also be accurate. Yeah, that tracks. I forgot to do the thing for upstab. Dang it. Okay, so skip that split because we actually forgot to do the timing for that. I'm doing pretty well overall, although the runs tonight have been kind of terrible. We're already like 5 minutes behind on this run, and we were doing like super badly on the previous run as well. Yeah, this is basically like a casual playthrough masquerading as a speedrun right now. But you get nights like these every now and again when you're speedrunning, where just like nothing goes right no matter what you do. I mean, they're just like regular game nights that are like just like that. Casual tryhard run. No, honestly, that's probably a better way of explaining it, honestly. That'd be every night for you? Yeah, I know that feel. I'm experiencing that feel. Got the double stomp there. Suddenly level up. Ow. Ooh, okay. Oh god. Yeah, the wind there makes that section hard to predict. Because you're never exactly sure when the wind is going to go or leave, or come or arrive, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I thought I could make that. I did not prepare correctly. Maybe a little bit. Run speedily. I mean, I've been trying to, but I've been failing very hard tonight. Welcome on into me. How you doing tonight? I will find a way to dodge that enemy one of these days. Just tonight is not that night. Okay, I'll take the health. Yeah, the game's like, you've had a hard night. Let me get this item that will help you for like 2 seconds. Or you be me. Play Star Allies while friends, and so hardest challenge is the ultimate choice as the all the worst character. I don't know much about Star Allies, so I cannot really comment on that. Autocorrect butchered that, but it should still make sense. Play Star Allies with friends, and so the hardest challenge is the hardest challenge in the ultimate choice as all the worst character. I'm kind of guessing what that's supposed to be saying. I don't know if I'm being successful or not, but I'm trying. Ow. Ow. Heck. Okay, that one changed directions in the middle of moving. That one was not fair. Been doing Unity work for a little bit. Yeah, I've been seeing you do a lot of like OBS and Unity and... Do you use Vignon or do you use like different VTuber programs? I've seen you doing like a whole lot of work on a whole lot of things lately. At the very least, I definitely appreciate the amount of work ethic you have when it comes to that kind of thing. Like, I just don't even have the patience for that. I need those bombs. Even if I take damage, I need those bombs. I think we're gaining time there. And auto-scroller. Okay. I panicked for a second and I thought I didn't get up-stabbed. But thankfully I got up-stabbed. Bombs. Gimme. I need the booms. What do you mean that didn't get you? Cheating game is cheating. There we go. Bullet. Yeah, that's not worth. Oh god. There we go. Hey, level up. And of course you would see me. Okay, I gotta get you to despawn yourself. That's actually kind of perfectly timed, honestly. Wait. I mean, here's the thing to me. What if that's the problem for King? Yeah, I don't need money anymore, so I'm not worried about that. Why did that attract itself from the back out of nowhere? That seemed weird. You wouldn't doubt that giving King's tendencies? And honestly, it wouldn't be the strangest thing about him either. You're a refined pervert. Yeah, you only do the chic perversions. If it's not fashionable, it's not worth doing. Yeah, as far as I know, there's really no real good way to attack that guy in the little manhole there. Going with the red cap. Because their red cap gives them complete immunity to down stabs, and they just fire too fast and frequently to make just swinging with a sword really viable. I've both been exposed to and have no clue the strangest thing about you at the same time. Honestly, that sounds about right, especially with the way my memory works. I feel like the same could be said for a lot of us, though. In certain respects. Okay, so here we need the bombs. We have exactly enough bombs we need to. Okay, I was firing way too early, but I was still able to make that work. Good thing I had those extra bullets. You have been dubbed the Bane of Horny? See, the thing is, that's more like the unstoppable force meets the immovable object at that point. Whichever side wins, everybody loses. I will not. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. I think I remember doing the check before. It's actually faster to just go to City of Alto proper rather than that particular spot. Not by a lot, but it is slightly faster. You actually derailed someone's sus train of thought so thoroughly that you got that title? I mean, depending on who that someone is, that could be more or less impressive than it sounds. Oh, I barely survived that. By literally just saying hello. Okay, now I'm curious for the details. Your presence was that powerful. Dang it. Now, whatever. Bombs. I need bombs. We are not yet done with our bomb collections. Oh, you did. Aha! I saw you doing that, and I overcame. That was not a good idea. I don't know why I did that. Oh my gosh. It's bean time. Let's sing the bean song. Bean, 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 bean. Bean, bean. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Size and dragon. Is that just like a regular side, but like a lot deeper? That's how I interpret that. Oh, wait. Your ancestors are cringing at you, Imperial. Can yours say the same? I understood that reference. I thought my model was just eternally A-posing. Yeah, if I had the access to... I forget what it's called, but there's like... There's a program and hardware you can use that can actually like move your arms around and stuff like that. I don't have access to that because I don't have the funds for it right now, but... It is one thing I would like to get at some point. Just because the concept is cool. But until then, we get the A pose. Ow. Oh god. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah. Okay, I got kind of lucky with that movement there. I absolutely should have been blown up by those rockets. Ow. I mean, technically it's a damage boost, so sure. That's like 2 burn items I could have... Oh, God. Oh, God, that was close. Oh, I tried to dash at a time, but I couldn't time it right, apparently. Yeah, I wish that music composition programs didn't have subscriptions to the extent that they do. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to be able to just, like, mess around with some of those and just kind of see what I could even do with them. I wish I had that kind of capability, but... I mean, what's the cost on those? Like, average or typically what you want to describe it as? Yeah, you want to use one, but you can't afford to pay for premiums? Yeah, I definitely get that. Come on. No, I feel like a lot of like the extra damage and deaths I've been having tonight have been because I just can't seem to get the dash working correctly. And I don't know why that is tonight. At least like more so than normal. Come on. There should be a checkpoint. Yeah. Then you get the wind spell back on. None of that was moving I was trying to do. But it kept me alive, so I guess it was good. Give everyone a hug from you via the ethereal plane, because you need one today. I should always be there to offer hugs as well to all those who need. Even if you don't need, even if you just want a hug, I will absolutely offer hugs. Dang it. Alright, one more section. And then we're at the boss. Hey, that's the strat. That way we get all three at once. Let's second go. Wait. I love how you can actually just... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I love how you can actually just straight up outrun that rocket. As long as you're like consistent enough with your movement. I thought it was slow enough for that. And the part of the stage that sucks the most is having to deal with the big machine gun guys. Actually, that's not so bad a strat right there. Just kind of bait him for that one attack. Huh. And then technically the damage boost on the Grenadier too. Huh. If I was timing individual screens, that would by far be a gold split screen. Thank you. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Okay. I mean, thankfully I don't have that guy chasing me anymore. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's... Okay, that was actually perfect. Let's second go. Really good at checking on others, but really struggle when you're suffering. I feel like a lot of people are kind of like that, and I'm definitely among those groups as well. Although I'll admit I tend to be hesitant to get in direct contact with people in general. I don't really know specifically why that is. It's just the way kind of my brain, quote unquote, works. But yeah, I'm definitely not like super knowing and how to like properly respond or to ask for like help when I need it for like mentally or stuff like that. Mainly because I still don't even know how to like really put into words how I'm feeling at any given moment, which I think is probably like the biggest thing. Because if you can't define the problem, then you really can't like get a good solution to it. Thank you. Perfect time for a level up. Dang it. Thank you. Oh my god, I almost died there. I'm not worried about that one guy. Yeah, unless you care about them in some way, so messaging people does something at least to you. Yeah, that's definitely fair enough. That's honestly something I could probably try to like learn to internalize myself. That like some checking in is better than none, but I've just had a number of social-related experiences in my life that have kind of made me the way I am, for better or worse. And I don't know how to really fix that, so to speak. Thank you. Oh, damn it. I was trying to reflect that one. Dang it. Welcome on in, Riv. How you doing tonight? If I want you to back up a bit, please let you know. So far, you've been absolutely fine. So yeah, no worries on that one. Next, I know I don't necessarily have like a lot of mental strength, or not really strength, but just mental energy to like respond a lot of the time. But yeah, the messages you do send are definitely appreciated. It's always good to know that, you know, at least like I'm in somebody's thoughts. Ow. Okay, I'm grabbing that. What do you mean that? Mom, Echoes is cheating. Oh god. Okay. I'm trying to wait for a health potion. I kind of need one right now. I could have sworn there's a health potion that just like spawns over here. Oh, there it is. That was a lot later than I remember it. Oh god. Oh god. I'm amazed that worked. Let second go. We only lost 5 seconds. Pew pew pew. I mean, less pew pew, more like boom boom. Those are basically just nothing but grenades he was throwing at that point. Well, I suppose he does do a lot of bullets too, and I almost like never pay attention to the bullets anymore. I don't ever worry about the bombs. That's like the only way I can actually like do anything to him. Okay, that's why I always have the wind spell equipped. Because when I do shenanigans like that, it's a good insurance policy. And you'd be infinitely more offended if you just force yourself to be with me. Yeah, there have been some people in my life I've kind of thought about that way. They've been very few and far between, and it's probably been at least a decade since I've had to deal with any of them. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you're nowhere close to being in that kind of position. Thus far, you have been a good bean. Yeah, I still take a bunch of damage to that, but I do get to move through, which is kind of nice. I don't know, that kind of amount of damage, I don't know if that's worth it, though, really. Oh, I almost got crushed. Actually forgot that platform was going to be there. Oh, God. Okay. Saved. Oh, God. Ooh, XP bubble. A little bit late for that. Yeah, because that squinch would have literally instantly killed me too, which is why that's noteworthy. Actually, amazed that series of movement worked. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. No panicking. Stop panicking. Oh, God. You're panicking for me? Okay, everybody can have a little bit of panicking as a treat. Aaron J. Panic. Oh, God. This game is weird sometimes. That's all I can say about that. You keep getting randomly gifted as soon as you're not present. I feel like that's just how Twitch itself works generally. Like, there have been a lot of times where I'll get like a gift sub to a channel that I just hadn't been lurking in because I usually have like 4 or 5 streams in the background, like it was specifically gifted to you. So all gift subs kind of make it, or at least when they get reported in the Twitch UI or whatever, they all kind of seem like they're specifically toward you, but they're still usually just like random gift subs that people do like 5, 10, or 20 at a time, stuff like that. Every now and again, there is just like a single gifted sub that's still like random, but yeah, it always feels weird when you get things like that, though. Well, okay, I guess the question is, how do you know they're manual subs? Because as far as I can tell, when you get like a random gifted sub, Twitch doesn't really treat it any differently. The one specifically to you. Unless there's some part of like the UI that actually says that I haven't really noticed. Oh god. I mean, that's probably where we died in our PB, because it's not a lot of time loss. Or if people use the anonymous sub option. Well, I don't mean like finding out who the gifter is per se, unless that's what. Do I need to reread that message? You keep randomly getting gifted, manually sub to streamers when you're not present. Like a specific. Yeah, I think Cal is talking about something different there. That's what it'll say in your feed at the name that gives you a sub. Yeah. Yeah, I think Cal is more saying it seems like he's specifically getting a gift sub rather than part of like a random gift kind of thing, which I don't know if Twitch actually says the difference between those two. I don't think it does. Let me get past this section here because this is gonna be an annoying section. Yeah, for one, you were told by the streamer the next stream you caught someone that wanted to give a sub for you for being a cool person. I mean, that's still kind of cool though. You're already making so many friends. Not talking about the notifications? Okay. Interesting. You're just that kind of person, I suppose. Oh, I forgot the so well timer. Oh well. Yeah, for what you can tell, the gift subs generally try to find viewers of the channel, but will give subs to random individuals who have never been in channel. You got one of those today. I think I've had like a couple of those. Because part of it is, like I mentioned, I usually have like 4 or 5 channels kind of just lurking in the background at like any given moment and any given day. So a lot of these channels I've probably like been like lurk rated into, which doesn't completely surprise me. But there's been like 1 or 2 where it's like this random like human VTube streamer that I have no idea who they are, never heard of them, never seen their emails or anything like that, and I just get randomly gifted emails to them. That's like the thing I find the kind of most curious about personally. Gotta be careful because I don't want to get set on fire yet. You seen gift subs go to the bots? Yeah. I mean, I'm always kind of amused when people like intentionally give gift subs to like Nightbot or Stream Elements as well, stuff like that, just as kind of a lull. Which I'll admit, I'm of the thought of if you're gonna gift a gift sub to somebody as like some kind of level of joke, try to give it to somebody who is actually like an active account, stuff like that. That's all I would say. Nice, actually not the guy entirely. That is not common. Ow. Yeah, if you use unnatural, non-solar colors for something, what color would you be? I mean, anytime somebody asks like for like unusual colors, my response is always polka dot plaid. So that'd be why I would go for you. Where's the context? I mean, that's kind of the point of those, honestly. The point is there is no context. You just smile and nod. I could have gone faster there, but I didn't quite think about it. How dare you jump and evade my attack as a result? Oh god. Oh, well now I'm on fire. Oh wait, I can also level up attack, so I can one-shot these guys. Brain go burr, apparently. Brain goes burr always. My brain knows no status other than burr. You mean one of randoms, but yeah, you've seen people gift directly to the bots. I don't know if I've ever seen a random gifted to a bot before. I don't really see a lot of like big gift bombs or anything like that, so it's not really something I commonly would see, but in my limited experience, I haven't seen anything like it myself. How is polka dot plaid a color? I mean, that's up to you to decide. You're the one asking for unusual colors. You asked for the power. I'm just giving you the tools to use that power. Also, I'm going to use an item on this. I don't want to use the lower point quite yet. Ah, dang it. For some reason I thought I would have enough jump height for that, but I should have known better. Also, I'm amazingly on cycle for these right now. Oh god. Okay, I had to get off cycle on one of these eventually. Gives me time to get some XP off of this guy. But yeah, that's actually... This has been amazingly on cycle for this area. I am not used to this. But for unnatural color, you say chartreuse. It's definitely a fun color to say. Ow. But yeah, unnatural color is a very different thing for you compared to most people. I mean, technically, like, something simple like blue is like an unnatural color for the most part. With the exception of bugs. Like, bugs can be blue for kind of sort of the most part for whatever reason. But for, like, regular animals, blue is something you almost never see in nature. So maybe that'd be an idea. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Please. No. Okay. Yeah, I am not going to take this risk. Time is bad enough as it is. I do not need to make it worse. Oh, God. I've made it worse. Why did I dash? Unless it works. Okay, it worked. I totally meant to dash there. Bugs and or fish and birds. I suppose, yeah, there are some birds that are naturally like a blue color. That's fair. Yeah, taking all the fun colors. Literally playing fire with my HP. I mean, that's literally just that's the theme of this zone. Just being on fire or being more on fire. There is no in between. I hate that I've just got on fire and I'm refilling my health, but the fact that we got to a checkpoint, I'm going to consider that enough of a win. Dang it. Oh my god, please. Game, for the love of... No health? Really? As long as that enemy's off screen, he's not going to be able to throw anything at me. Oh, God. Ooh, barely got that in time. Oh! I'm sad that there's no checkpoint here. Can I? No, I cannot. Dang. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to be over there. I do have one of those, so why not? Ow. I think I'll do a couple more hits. Actually, okay, let's do that. That wasn't properly positioned. There we go. It's kind of sad I need to do that level up for just literally a couple extra hits, but otherwise I just would not have been able to make that quick. Oh, wait, no, not. I do not split there. Self-immolation is generally not healthy. Unless you're an Ifrit. At which point that's just a day at the spa, literally. You know, sometimes you wonder about what people think about your vocabulary. I haven't noticed anything, like, peculiar about it myself, so... I'd imagine probably not much. Unless I'm just not, like, aware of what is actually considered, like, a interesting word or something like that. Because I do have kind of an interesting vocabulary sometimes, if I can, like, think of it in the moment. You use dictionary words in casual conversation. I do like to do that because it is kind of fun for me every now and again, but it's not something I can usually just like do completely on a whim. I need to have like the right motivation, the right amount of brain power to be able to do stuff like that. Like I think one word that might be considered like a dictionary word to at least most quote-unquote regular people would be something like plethora. I feel like that's a word that like not a lot of people necessarily know. Wow, I actually completely stealth past that guy. That's unusual. Of course, no health potion. Yeah, it's a little slower to do that kind of pogo, because we don't get the same DPS, but it is safer. You know what? Heck it. We should be able to have more than enough damage rate at this point to make this work. Plus, we still have one more safety level up to do, too. Oh, yeah, we're good. You get back here. There we go. Used the word verbose yesterday, and someone looked at you like, You can get XP bubble on the bosses? Well, that's a never happened before moment. Yeah, verbose isn't that weird a word either, as far as I'm concerned. But I'm kind of curious about that one. Yeah, because I'm using more words than necessary to make a point. Yeah, but how... I thought verbose was one of those that was, like, at least kind of generally known by, like, the common populace. The words that I think people tend to not really know very well are ones that are, like, more syllables, like 3 or more syllable words. It's apparently not common. That actually surprises me. Just straight up. Night. Now it's just double jump. I need to time that with the wind spell. So you can get across if you time things right, but it's a very tight window. Sure, I'll take the health. Why not? You didn't even lose any time from that cycle either. Ow. Ow. Heck. Actually, that was not a hiccup there. That was just me making, like, noises. Well, Solace is a cutie, and Riv is a cutie. Both heckin' cuties. And it's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Oh. Dang it. We get the timing down. You've been gifted one hug. Press OK to accept. I should probably safety. There we go. Okay, I definitely need the safety. Press the next button to close offer. But why? Everybody wants a hug. Ah, no, I pressed the button when I didn't need to. Redeems mustard offer? Solace, why do you say things you know will hurt me? How dare you accept friggin' mustard? Read the last part? Oh, I almost actually dodged that. That'd have been so cool if I had made that work. Okay, get over there. It needs mustard offer to turn it into gold. But then it's tainted with mustard. You can never untaint something with mustard. That's just science. Even 25,000-year-old dragon gods need hugs sometimes. Preach on. It's called alchemy. Well, that's fool's gold as far as I'm concerned. You know, every time I get closer to actually going up the top path, but I never actually make it. Perhaps one day will be different. It is no longer mustard with pure gold, but the gods will know the origins. The ends do not justify the means. I pray you will learn this one day. You know, not gonna lie, the purple flame look is kind of badass sometimes. I kind of wish that was like an alternate like color scheme we could just pick. I just wish that like alternate color schemes were a thing in this game. That'd actually be a kind of cool way to be able to get like rewards for completion, stuff like that. Just get like different appearances. Yeah, once you turn the atoms of an object to a point, it's no longer that object, but it has the history and the memories and the ancestry. These are things that cannot just be forgotten. I was actually walking on top of that little shield for a bit. That amuses me. Ow. Turns ketchup into Aaron? I have a ketchup clone? Spoilers, that clone may not last for long. Yeah, speaking of gold, your Sona actually has no gold in his design, which is a mainstay of his mortal avatar incarnations. You forget I redacted? What are we redacting? Well, what about myself do I not know that we're redacting? Oh, that actually worked. Ah, gotcha. I mean, the thing is, normally I'm on the other aspect of that, but at the same time, you know, ketchup. It's like I'm literally required to go that particular route. If I don't, I lose my license. I got my cuteness license. I try to keep it renewed as often as I can. I know how important it is. Oh, that actually kind of worked. Why are you all the way over here? Hey, level up, let's go. Okay, reflect. I wish I could reflect the green orb. But unfortunately, the game is dumb and won't let me. There's the health. I don't need the bombs, but actually, I might need the bombs for like one section later. Oh, why did I dash there? There's literally no reason to dash. Also, get this back on before tragedy arises. Actually, got a little bit of a push there. Let's second go. At least it's not 10,000 years of damage from Valcor. Yeah, I still want to know what the exact damage was for that attack before it got fixed, because the dev did mention it was, quote, comically large. And I asked for what that number was, but they never gave a response, unfortunately. So unfortunately, the details shall be forever lost to time. And anything of his weapon or armor accessories that appears to be gold is just Dawnlight physically manifested. I mean, that sounds kind of badass. I mean, just weaponized sunlight is kind of just an amazing concept. That thing is still chasing me? Dude, give me a break. Take that. There are lore reasons? I imagine. Red Eyes Burr. But if red eyes, why not friend-shaped? I've had cases where I've died to this section. I still should be grabbing that. If friend-shaped, why bite? I mean, depending on the strength of the bite, it could just be like a little love nibble. Friend? Friends! I can probably level up attack at this point. Oh, I'm one level off. Dang it. This is the part where Flame wins by just holding right. If friend-shaped, why Aaron? If friend-shaped, because Aaron. Oh, I thought I could finish him off. There we go. Get that just because. Ow. Yay, we get 3 friends this time. Alright, there's our level up for the max attack. If friend-shaped, why friend Solace? Because Solace is friend. Simple. Asune! Holy crap, welcome in, thank you for the raid. Let me do the thing. Oh, well, too late.
But enough talk. Welcome on in.
Welcome on, Asune and Raiders. How y'all doing tonight? For those who don't know who I am... Oh, I do not have the thing actually... Okay, there we go. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Aaron Jevlith. I'm a silly little cat doing silly little things on the silly little internet. Tonight, we are very badly doing a speedrun of Heritage Dragon Sail, but we're heckin' playing it anyway, because we need to get more practice, as always. You were up to some art tonight. I didn't even catch you streaming at all. Well, how did the art go? Did you draw all the cute things? All the cute people doing cutie things? Yeah, yeah. I hope the art went well. You're only going for an hour? Okay, so like a super quick impromptu stream, I'm guessing? Hopefully it still went fantastic for you. We're just doing like sketch work, coloring, or just like kind of random doodles or whatever. I don't know what your actual like process is for the most part, actually, now that I think about it when it comes to art. And welcome on in, Nambi. How you doing tonight? Look at the wiggles. Asune has a very spoopy chair. Yeah, I feel like that tracks. Yeah, 'cause I know the last couple times I've been in a Asune stream, I've seen like the little spectral Fuglon kind of character design. Finishing up drawing for volcanic Fuglons. That sounds kind of cool. Horror chair? Yeah, I don't know the lore on that either. Would you be willing to share the lore with us? Please share the lore with the class, if you so desire. I can actually damage them by the neck? I thought I had to hit the head. Huh. I've learned things. Your chair squeaks like a door from a haunted mansion? Ah, fair enough. What is it from Luigi's Mansion? Because that would maybe... Actually, would that be better or worse? I haven't actually played Luigi's Mansion, so I don't know if that would actually be a good thing or not. You hope not because you steal your chair? What, you mean like Luigi would steal your chair? That doesn't sound like a very Luigi thing to do. Oh, God. Oh my God, please. Please. Heck you. Oh, that was too early. Okay, that Flame Mage is much more annoying than he usually is. The original Luigi's Mansion, one of your favorite childhood games? Yeah, I just had... I was pressing the button game. Yeah, if it's haunted, he'd suck it up with his vacuum. I mean... Maybe it would depend on how it manifests its haunting. Like if it actually had like a little ghost thing popping up from it, then probably yeah, your chair's in danger. But if it's just like randomly squeaks every now and again and doesn't like show itself otherwise, maybe Luigi would be able to leave it alone. Maybe that ghost is just shy and just needs a friend. Yeah, do you need to make a Google Doc or something where you just dump the lore of your characters and a separate one for both their world and races each? I feel like at that point you need like an entire encyclopedia. Like the encyclopedia Twin World Canica, or whatever the phrase is. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you can't help but think of rental flops with Luigi's Mansion. Shine the rainbow light on the wall, because sometimes you just gotta suck some balls. Kinky. Wow, imagine autocorrecting to incorrect. That is an achievement, I would say. Yeah, your volcanic Fugons are little guys who can glide like flying squirrels. That sounds kind of cool, actually. Also, I'm saying the Fuglon name correctly, right? Or do you need to offer a correction for how I'm saying it? Task failed successfully. Oh, I'm actually out of magic right now. Close enough. I will accept a B- for my rating. Oh, wait, did I level up yet? I could skip that? Since when? I did not know I could skip that cutscene. Let's second go. Oh, another attack. Okay, I did not expect you to do that from that side. Okay, that actually sucked. I did so much less damage than I should have. Well. Ow. You freaking passage. There we go. That was a really bad fight. Although part of it was because, again, I wasn't expecting him to shoot the sides from the right. I thought he always did that to the left. Yeah, you can take multitudes quite literally. How long do you think it would take for you to, like, transcribe all that knowledge? I feel like that would take, like, a long while. Yeah, I was kind of thinking along like the range of months. Like, maybe, I don't know, I guess depending on how much detail you want to go in, like maybe years. Yeah. Perhaps that shall be your life's mission. To detail all the ins and outs of your world and universe, so that others may pick up and build upon it. And soon that world shall become the true reality. Using Obsidian to keep all your notes in your world and then a website to publish it all? I'll admit, I don't know what Obsidian is. I know of Obsidian as a particular game-making company, but beyond that, I don't really... I don't know. I thought it could move fast enough. Dang it. It's an open-source note-taking app. I get the feeling it's something I've probably seen people use before, I've just never known its name. Oh my god, how did I save that? Obsidian's a volcanic glass? Yeah, that's like the one thing I did know about it, like, for like the actual real-life aspect of it. But yeah, as far as like the way I'm functionally aware of it. Please, thank you. Yeah, as the way I'm functionally aware of it is just the game company. Actually, isn't Obsidian the one who made like Outer Worlds and like some of the original like Fallout games, stuff like that? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I've seen a version of it for websites called Quartz. Yeah, totally what's being talked about, exactly. I'm guessing the Quartz is just like a web client version, I'm guessing? Or is that maybe like something more or less specific than that? Yeah, I am kind of sad I never really got super far in Outer Worlds. I definitely like the style of the game, but yeah, once I finish up like the main, at least the first planet segment, I don't know, my brain just considered the game beat at that point and just never went back to it. Yeah, but you want to make something you could just leave a link to and would update in real time as you transcribe things? I feel like that'd be like one of those like little like brain Neuralink enhancement things at that point. I mean, as the Outer World gameplay is kind of mid, but you do like the story. It was kind of interesting to see like the point-based skill system again, like you used to see with the old Fallout games for a little bit. Although I'll admit, I've never really been super big into that particular like skill UI. I can't think of a proper term for it. Yeah, that's really never been my specific cup of tea, but it was kind of nice to see what they kind of did with it. I'll say one of these days, like if any FPS game that I play has stuff like, you know, like machine guns / AK-47s versus like shotguns and sniper rifles, stuff like that. One of these days, I want to see a super fast-firing weapon that has never happened before. I didn't even know that was a possibility. Random question that just came to my mind. Is there like any kind of quote-unquote furry mod for Outer Worlds? Like there is for like the Fallout games, well at least Fallout 4 specifically. And for, what's another like big example? Like The Sims also has a furry mod. Is there anything like that for... Element? That would kind of make me possibly get a little more interested in trying to pick it back up again. Element, just like seeing human characters and human characters and human characters, that kind of thing is one of the things that makes me kind of lose interest in a game like sooner than normal. Yeah, the amount of lore that's in the word dawn in your world has become potentially excessive. Or maybe you just need to double down and just make it even more expansive for the word dawn. Make it so you need an encyclopedia on the word dawn alone. And then the rest of the lore for your world is like half that size. That's the strategy. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. But thankfully we didn't die. Oh, I thought I could do that safely. I guess you just gotta make Sunvale Studios a real thing? Do it. Do it now. No, this is probably just the most casual speedrun I've ever done in my life. I'm kind of just like vibe gaming right now. I'm not even like really super focused on the movement or the techniques I'm using. I'm just kind of going. It's kind of a weird but nice feeling, I would say. Even the way I'm doing kind of bad, all things considered. Yeah, I'll say this is like kind of like my ideal kind of speed run. It's something I can just like play and just kind of enjoy the gameplay of, and be able to just kind of like hang out with cool people, stuff like that. Yeah, there are plenty of both animalistic, feral, and humanoid races in your world. I will always be in favor of more variety. So long as the variety is actually like substantial. Like, okay, so here's kind of, I don't know if this is actually a hot take or not, but here's what I consider to be a hot take for me when it comes to like quote-unquote furry characters. A character that is 95% human and just has like animal ears and a tail is not a furry. Full stop. It's somebody with accessories. It's all that is. How did I get 10 minutes behind? No, okay, so... Damn it. So animal, furry, eels, and... Okay, what is the name of the show I'm trying to reference? Before I actually try to make the reference. Okay, so animal ears and tail is like, are you smarter than a 5th grader levels of furry? That's my statement on that. Yeah, because just animalistic races do feel admittedly blank for the scale of your world. I'm not sure how you mean on that one. Yeah, you have 2 races right now, Fuglans and Kudaks. Can you come up with a 3rd one? What are the Kudaks like? I don't think I've heard of those yet. Are they kind of like the Fuglans, but just like with different like color patterns or like histories or whatnot, or are they actually like different physical race entirely? You gradually added humanoid races. I still love how much free experience you can get off those slides by just literally sliding into them. I've never had that section go that smoothly. Unless I can go. The more feral? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the whole reason Hrothgar and 14 aren't nearly as popular as Mikote is because many people like the cute and tail but don't want to be seen as furry. I mean, there is a part of me that is willing to believe that they added Hrothgar just because they wanted to do something a little more specific for furries, which is, I don't know, I'm kind of mixed feeling about that, because it's like, it's cool to be able to have stuff like that, but then I almost feel like it doesn't get like the full like lore development that would any other or other kind of character would get as a result. I could be completely wrong on that, but you know, that's just kind of like the random vibe I get. Dang it. How have I not been frozen yet? Come on. Just a little more. You seem like... Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Ah. Out there. Take that. Yeah, there are currently 7 human races and 17 animalistic races. Now that's a good variety, I'd say. Yeah, Fuglans have 7 different tribes, though, and then hybrids. Okay, so definitely a lot of like still like branching genealogies then. Yeah, Hrothgar in the game for a while. They just added the other gender. Yeah, the female house Hrothgar was that Dawntrail or was that Endwalker? Wait, why am I going back in here? Yeah, because so far I still only own, I think, Shadowbringers. No, that's not what I wanted to pick. Continue playing, yeah. Go to map. And then I forgot to do the timer for this one, but oh well. We'll skip that split then. Oh, I missed the Moonlight Duel too. That's why the time was still off. Okay. Like, that makes more sense then. Heck you and your fire. That was a good Poco chain, though. There we go. So many skill points. Oh no, I do want so well now. I still got used to doing that fast travel again. Enter and then leave, because fast. Okay, so theoretically we have another 20 minutes left in the run from this point, I think. Or actually, no. Yeah, another 20 minutes, because we're also behind a lot. Yeah, but the Morhelvia are an avian race, which are primarily corvid in appearance, but have variation, that dwell in Morhelvia, which is a settled plane of the void. I lack enough proper context of the world design itself to really be able to fully appreciate that, but just generally, just like more variety in species is always a good thing. EH is silent? Okay. So Morhelvia. I wasn't confident in that. I was going to play that safe. Also, I should probably give myself another, nope, hold on. Another level in magic, so I'm definitely going to need a lot more magic. Holy crap, I actually got that to work. Let's second go. 3-second time save, get. Yeah, you're doing a bad job of properly explaining things in a cohesive manner. I think it's kind of more so the fact that I'm not really, like... I'm not necessarily, like, actually getting into an actual story specifically. I'm just kind of hearing, like, little tidbits about how the world works, which is... You know, it still gives me the information, but it doesn't put things in, like, a proper, like, organized structure. As I think that's probably what my problem is. I just cannot not get hit by that guy. Oh god. Okay, somehow I saved that. Yeah, another reason why I need to get to put it down somewhere. You're writing a book about you guys? Heck yeah. Yeah, I think you're also working on a game too, aren't you? How far have you gotten in the game making at this point? I know, from what I recall, you've basically made, at least last I saw, you had like a few kind of areas set up with like the little, like I think it was like a swampy area with some, I'm not sure what the type of plant is that kind of grows in swamps, but yeah, that's kind of what I last remember seeing of that. Don't have time or energy? Okay, fair enough. Oh god. Everything's happening all at once now. Sure, we'll take the... Okay, that's kind of just bad movement in general, but let's go. Yeah, writing work and making game at the same time is too much work. I can totally understand that, yeah. Need to lock in and finish the book first. Oh, God. Nope, couldn't save it. Yeah, I get the feeling that making the book is probably the better option first, because then you have something kind of more concrete to kind of work off of. As far as like how to kind of develop the game itself for its story and structure and the like. So yeah, that does make sense to me, at least. Ow. Yeah, maybe the game might get people... Oh. How did I save that? Yeah, maybe the game might get people interested in looking at... Oh, God. Okay. Ow. Aaron, 2025. Yeah, maybe the game might get people interested in looking at the book after you finish both. Yeah, well, once they both get finished, they probably would feed into each other pretty well. But I would think at least, like, as far as the development of each goes, to me, it does make sense for the book to be kind of like the primary. Instead, you don't really have to worry so much about, like, the player choices and consequences of those choices. You just tell the story that you want to tell, and then from that point, you can kind of base everything off otherwise. So much love to stay and ramble on. You just took your bedtime meds, so you can try heading to bed. Always have a good night, Cal. And thanks for hanging out. May you have fantastic sleeps. Also, I need to level up magic again. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, getting hit there was what guaranteed I couldn't make that. I think I could have otherwise. Like, ever so barely. Yeah, summary of Aaron's run. Stab, wind spell, X, jump, slide, friend, Valcor balls, and death. Lots and lots. Okay, if you want to have an accurate run of that, death needs to be in between each and every step in that story. Because this has just been that kind of night. You might have another dream about Lohan tonight? I believe. You can do the thing. I almost didn't get that because I just didn't get my second dash. Oh. Oh, okay, that's not how I wanted that to work, but it still mostly worked. Okay. Yay, XP bubble. Yeah, I don't really need that particular thing anymore, but it's like 2 seconds, and we're already having a bad run as it is. Just to give myself some more boosts. Yeah, death, wind spell, X, death, jump, death, slide, death, friend, maybe death, Valcor balls, some death, and DEATH death. Tell me what it means to me. And yeah, I deserve that, honestly, for that little bit. There's one. Yeah, that fire-breathing attack on the top one is literally the best thing they can ever do. Because it gives me free range, just go to town on him. Inserts Bluebeard in the cat mouth for nums. Om nom 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 nom. Now my teeth are blue. They're as blue as my jacket. You can stay for a while the meds start kicking in? Fair enough, yeah. Enjoy me trying my best not to die. I'm actually not doing too bad a job so far, honestly. In fact, we do have a minute to save on this split if I don't, like, die like a dummy. So you're telling me there's a chance. Okay, I'll take the free bombs. Why not? I love when I level up off, like, the weakest enemies in an area. It's just like, why? Why is this a thing? Ow. I have never seen you... There's a lot of things that have been happening for, like, the first time ever tonight. I have never seen that guy jump to the right before. Yeah, of all the races in your world, the Draconians, Earthfang, and Morelvi are the more fleshed out. I mean, the Draconians is obvious. What type of race is the Earthfang? Are they like a... I'm guessing like a Wolven kind of race? Or like some other kind of like animal base? The Stone Wolves? Okay, that kind of sounds about right. Ow. Loana is an Earthfang? Gotcha. So when you say stone walls, are they like actually like somewhat physically made of stone, or is that just more like the element that they work with? Or can they do like Mario can in Mario Brothers 3 with the Tanuki and just become statues like gargoyles? Both? Yeah, I'm guessing multiple things at once. Oh, that was a very bad teleportation entrance. That was like a full second of walking. Why did the music seem to, like, minorly glitch there? That's actually kind of concerning. Okay, we're good. So far, I've not died in this split, which is nothing short of a miracle. At least I don't think I've died. No, maybe I did die and I just already forgot. But my brain is trying to save me from the pain. Oh, I don't have the sword muse anymore, dang it. Pop. Oh, I missed. Yeah, they have different stone types mixed in different places with the bodies and fur. There are two tribal subsets, the Geomancy and Druid sects. That's already kind of a lot of variety for like everything they are. Holy crap. I just love when you have dinner from like several hours ago and then just at a random moment you suddenly feel something in between your teeth and it ends up being like several different things at the same time. That's what I'm experiencing right now. I do not recommend. Ow. Bye-bye, fire snake. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, I barely made that. I am taking this as a safety. Yeah, Seeper's approaching, heading out. Have another good night, Cal. May your dreams once again be fabulous. Heck. Oh, it wasn't enough to live. I didn't realize that was gonna be there. Dang it. Oh, there goes our deathless split. At least that was probably one of the better places to die since it's still pretty close to where everything else is. Yeah, he didn't take any damage this time. Let's go. Ooh, that was close. That I probably should not have risked, but it worked. Oh boy, okay. Dang it. I mean, I guess that kind of worked. Dang it. Oh, check through that guy damage list. Nice. Oh, come on. Heck you. Also heck you. Heck every single one of you. In the face. Oh god. Please give me health. Please give me health. Please give me health. Why is there no health? We might have to safety heal. Or safety healing. I love how the machine gun guys here literally aren't any stronger than they are in the base game or earlier game. Ooh, barely got that dash in. Alright, boss times. We actually might be making kind of okay time, honestly. Maybe I had like more than one death in the split. It's also maybe possible that maybe our best split on this one hasn't had like a deathless run yet. Maybe there's still a bunch of time to save on here, just grand total. Shut up, Valcor. Nobody likes your face. Ah, dang, I didn't do that right. I don't think I can quick kill him in this step. Okay, I can. It just took a second swing. Okay, that went better than expected. Oh no. Oh no. Unstun, thank you. Yeah, safety level. Oh, of course you go over there. Get him. Yeah. One more phase. I did a dumb. I knew he was going to yell. I started just button mashing because I was expecting to be stunned and have to lock out of it. I dashed accidentally, and I fell in like the one pit that you can like quote unquote easily fall into. That is the literal definition of skill issue. He fell through the floor and then spawned on the wrong side. What is tonight's runs? Come on. Okay, this is not nearly going as well. Oh, I love when the game almost doesn't let me break out of the frozen state. My favorite thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, now you're on the good side. Well, he would be if he didn't keep hitting me somehow. I'll push up there. I'm going to grab it. There we go. One more phase. Oh, he still got me. Ow. Okay, that was actually a good phase. Let's second go. Yeah, you can't just kill me with that attack anymore. Suck it. One more fight. Oh my god, what? He almost got me there. How heckin' dare. Come on, lower your head so I can attack you better. Yeah, like that. Come on, get over there. Get to the right spot. Nope. Come on. I'm not taking any chances at this point. Stupid crystals. Get him. Got him. Well, still sub 225. Even absolutely terrible runs still get better than sub 225. Yay, clappy clappies. Yay, victory theme. I got the upper range of the worst case scenario. Yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it. Like I've been saying before, even the bad, terrible runs I've been getting are still not that far off of our overall PB at the end of the day. Only like, what, 10-ish minutes off? But yeah, I think while that gets going, let's go ahead and see who we can share the love with tonight. Who is currently doing the quote-unquote things? I do actually have one. Okay, is there anybody else doing anything like extra cool that I want to see? Okay, now the question is, which of these two do I rate? 'Cause I know two beings who are doing streams together right now. Which one have I rated last? Mod view. So mod actions last. So between these two, where, well, that's not helpful. So both the people that I'm wanting to raid, we've raided within one stream of each other. So they're both an equal amount of distance away from being raided. Let's, I guess. No, how about this? I'm gonna roll a d20. Odds, we roll the first person on my list. Evens, we roll the second person on my list. So, and I have my own order set in my mind. So let's second go. So odds first person, even second person. That would help if I actually had a line active. Okay, odd person. So we're gonna go with Lance. Why is Sen so much bigger on his stream than Lance? What? Oh, and they're just doing a BRB. And I think Lance turns off raids during BRBs because of, like, well, kind of for obvious reasons, I would say. In that case, I guess we'll raid Sen since he's still able to actually do things. So, Senor Crouch. You'll raid Sen. Okay, how does that line go for the song? It's like running along at the speed of sound, I think is the line. Yeah, I think we'll just go. What was it? Cruising along. I think cruising around at the speed of ow. Well, let's do this as our raid message. If you don't have my emotes, use whatever emotes you feel like are pretty appropriate for this one. I think a lot of the emotes are gonna be pretty fitting for this one, honestly. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out and stopping by and lurking and chatting or whatever you did tonight. Just thank you so much for being here. And tomorrow we will be doing our Steam demo tour. We'll be getting back to that on Fridays now. I think I have like 10 or 11 more demos at this point. We might actually do like a couple weeks of Steam demo tours before going back to a proper Steam library tour. But yeah, so for the next while we have Mondays are randomizers, Tuesday, Thursdays are heritage speedruns, at least while we get the run submission video done, and then Steam library tour or Steam demo tours on Fridays. So yeah, that's gonna be the schedule for the next little while. And yeah, that's basically everything. So with that, I shall see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central for more shenanigans. And until then, I bid you all a good night and your cat meme.